Another name we've got coming up on the tour is Mr. Stuart Pearce. Now, you mentioned him earlier on. Is there anything you can tell us about Stuart?
Pearcey, great captain, great leader. Don't tell him I said this, but he can be a little bit miserable at times. Now, Pearcey. I once bought a racehorse with Pearcey, actually. It weren't very good. It used to finish third a lot. We used to pay a lot of money for it. It was... If there's ever any captain and this is on a serious note, if there's any captain you could dream of being in a dressing room with, to run that dressing room, because every manager needs a captain who can run a dressing room because it takes the pressure off a little bit. Now he was that man, and then obviously he was wanting to. I think he was actually going to come to Man United. We're trying to sign him. The last dinner I did, I was sat next to Sir Alex, and he was telling me that he found Cloughy hard to deal with, and he wanted to sign Stuart Pearce, and he wanted to extend my loan, but the guy was just impossible to deal with. But Manchester United would have had another hell of a player from Nottingham Forest if they'd have signed him.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was just, technically, probably, he'll admit, if you ask him to do 5 kick-ups with a ball, he can't do it, But great determination, heart and soul, wears his heart on his sleeve. I think you won't get anybody better.
No. How does he compare to, say, like Roy Keane? Because you spent a little bit of time with Keane. Did you see, same kind of personality coming through from Roy as well?
No, Keane was a winner. He was a born winner. He was loud on the pitch, but off the pitch, he was only young. He was 18. He was quiet. He hadn't really come out of his shell, to be honest. And I think until he actually established himself at Manchester United, but you could see what a quality player he had. But he used to be like kind of a box-to-box player for us, Keane. Whereas I think when he went to Manchester United, he was more of a dictator, like Holding in that middle of the four. But it weren't bad to have them both on the same team. Two born winners. But no, I'll tell you one thing about Pearce: his music is horrendous, and his dress sense and his music is horrendous.
Oh, really?
Horrendous.
We don't ever see him in suits.
But even suits don't suit him, do they? No, you can say that to me now. We used to have a bit of banter about his gear, to be honest.
Yeah, I think I might be a little bit too frightened to be honest with you, because you could probably knock me out quite easily. Just
tell him I said it.
I will. I'll have this clip on my phone ready.
Yeah. Two great players.
He says Stuart Pearce was an electrician too. Now I know what he's hinting at here.
Yeah. He's on about the iron, isn't he? He was an electrician by trade, and again another Cloughy story where Pearcey was. I'll probably tell you a little bit different to me, but the basics of it was like, I think he'd gone away to play for England, and the manager said, "When can you be back?" And again, it's that psychology of management.
Yeah,
you're the captain. You've got every team in the country wants to sign you. You're captain of England. I'm the manager of this football club, and I think he kind of wanted to just let him know. So Cloughy turned up in the dressing room with an iron, and we used to have a towel in the dressing room with a ball on it, and the manager's team talk used to be, "That's what we're playing with. Keep it on the floor." And that was his team talk. And one day he came in after Pearce had been away with England, and he put the iron on the floor in a bag, which we didn't know was in the bag. We didn't know an iron was in the bag. And he said to Pearcey, "How did you think you played for England on Tuesday night, son?" And he said, "Yeah, I thought I'd done all right. Yeah. And Cloughy said, "Well, I thought you were shit, son. And I've seen the programme with the advertisement in, Stuart Pearce, electrician. Can you explain?" So basically, got an advert. Because he was an electrician by trade, he got an advert in the programme. Cloughy had spotted it, weren't too happy about it. And basically he said, "I've seen the programme. I don't like what I've seen. Page 9, can you explain?" He goes, "Yeah, well, I was an electrician by trade, and we've still got the family business running. And he goes, well, if Barbara, my wife, is at home now and she calls that number because the light bulb's gone out, you're not coming, are you? And he said, no, my brother is. He said, lads, our captain's a fraud. He's not coming. And then he walks over to the bag with the iron in it. And he bends down and he picks it up. And he goes, can I swear?
Yeah. Go for it.
He goes, Cluffy goes, and as a matter of fact, son, Barbara's iron's fucked. He said, if you don't mend it, you ain't in the team Saturday, son. Anyway, Pearcey went away, took the iron, mended it, and it was on the gaffer's desk Saturday morning.
Good lad.
Mended.